All right. So with a couple games left in the season, it wasn't obviously the result you were looking for against Sacramento State. Now you guys are fighting for a top four spot to kind of get that bye week, the bye game. And so what is kind of like on the team's mind, especially you, what's on kind of like on your mind, considering you're getting a lot of playing time now than you were at the start of the season?
Yeah, going into this weekend, it's a big game for us actually. Eastern's ahead of us in the standings, and so and they beat us at their place the first game. So we'll be motivated. We've preparing this week so far, preparing well, and coaches are gonna have a good game plan for us, and we're gonna hopefully go out and execute it.
Now, obviously, the team had a kind of like a couple of bumps on the road with Perrion and Victor Sanders out, and kind of had to shuffle like the guarding game. And consider you were one of the key guards during the games that they were gone. How was the process been for you? How do you were able to kind of like translate the game of basketball? Just you kind of like pretty much given a big role while your top scorers were gone.
Yeah, Vic and Perrion were very helpful for me while I was playing and they were out. They were very helpful. They kept telling me what I needed to do, like telling me what I was doing wrong, making sure I would know how to do it better next time. So they believed in me, and our whole team did a really good job of keeping everyone positive. Coach always says next man up, so the next man stood up, and we did a pretty decent job.
Now, obviously, sometimes when you have like your top guys injured or down the stretch, it might be difficult, kind of like this, to keep established team morale. How do you think the team morale is right now?
Actually, it's really good. Everyone's getting back. Everyone's getting healthy. Perrion is back. Ty's getting around to it. He's getting back too. So everyone's pretty upbeat about it and pretty excited to play Eastern.
Now, when you play on the court, obviously you have Nate as well. I asked them saying you guys generally focus on yourself, kind of like you playing your game while you kind of let Nate focus on his game.
Yeah, me and Nate have really good chemistry together actually. So when I'm playing out there, he knows where I'm at, and I always know where he's at. If I feed the post, I'm going to cut around, and I'm going to try to get myself open so Nate can feed me. We play really well together, so it's pretty fun.
And now, obviously, kind of like Nate told me, like you were technically a walk-on. How was that the process? Considering like guys like Ty Egbert was also a walk-on. How has the process been? Kind of like when you were like the walk-on, and you're like the oldest compared to Nate.
Yeah, I came here, and like you said, I was a walk-on when I first came here, and then. Coaches offered Nate a scholarship. I had to, keep my mouth shut. Obviously I wanted Nate to come here the whole time, you know what I'm saying? But it was Nate's decision. And then I remember when he called me and I was in the dorm and he just decided to say, hey, he was like, I'm going to come to Idaho. So I was really excited when he said that.
And obviously, man, he also basically told me that you probably the last time you played with like 101 is like around high school.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That you were the better man out of the two. I kind of describe kind of like how it went down.
Yeah, like he said, he's a big man. I'm a guard. I'm a little bit quicker. So 1-on-1, like from the top, if we play 1-on-1, I'm gonna be able to get by him. And but if Nate gets the ball, if he can get down to the paint and like a little post up, a little spin move, he's 6'8", so he's gonna be able to shoot it over me. But yeah. I got the better of him that weekend.
Now it's been quite a while. Do you think you would probably beat him again if the opportunity arrives?
I think so, yeah. But we'll see this offseason when we get to playing again.
Right. Now, last thoughts as far as going back to against Eastern. It's obviously a different gym. Mm-hmm. It's at the Memorial Gym. It's been a while since you guys played. You think that will kind of factor in, or not necessarily?
Not really. Maybe for the other team it might, but we're used to it. We've been practicing there, playing there all summer, all preseason. So being in that gym all the time, once the game starts, you just kind of zone it all out. And you just get to playing on the court, and so after that you just you zone it in.
And what will it kind of like take for you guys to kind of like outbeat Eastern if it's like a very close game? What will it take for the team to kind of get their stride, especially on a defensive end, when kind of like how, to some degree, Sacramento State, in that game, they kind of was like the offensive team of the Hornets that really kind of took the control. Yeah. What will it take for the defense to kind of like not let that happen against Eastern?
Yeah, our defense has been really good this year in the conference, and they lit it up. They killed us at Eastern the first time we played them. So that'll be motivation in itself. If it comes down to a close game, we're gonna take pride in the defensive end and try to get a stop.